Hi guys, welcome to this week's Storytime Connect. Remember the last week I told you that we're gonna do a special series for Black History Month? Here we go again, round 2. Last week we talked about Aretha Franklin. This week we're gonna talk about Rosa Parks, another really important figure in American history. Are you ready for it? I hope so. Let's get right into it. What does it mean to have courage? Could you be brave in the face of danger? Would you stand up for something that was right? Rosa Parks did. She showed the world how to be courageous. And she did it by sitting down. Rosa Parks was born in Tuskegee, Alabama in 1913. As a child, Rosa couldn't go to certain schools. She could not shop in some stores. She couldn't eat in certain restaurants. She couldn't do these things because of the color of her skin. Rosa Parks was black. In 1913, African American people didn't have the same rights as white people. If you were African American, you had to ride in a different train car. You had to use a different bathroom. You couldn't even drink from the same water fountain as a white person. Things were separated and definitely not equal. This was called segregation, and it was the law in some states. Rosa grew up and became a seamstress in Montgomery, Alabama. In her free time, she tried to change things in her community. She volunteered and worked with young people. She taught them about equal rights. Her work made a difference, but Rosa didn't think things were changing fast enough. One day, Rosa got on the bus after work. The first 4 rows of seats were only for white people as Rosa sat behind them. However, she knew that if a white person wanted her seat, she would have to give up. If she did not, she would be breaking the law. The bus went from stop to stop. Rosa was tired. She was tired of not having equal rights. She was tired of being discriminated against because of the color of her skin. Then, a white man got on the bus. The driver asked Rosa to give her seats to the man. Rosa thought about what she could do. She could rise and give up her seat like she had so many times before. Or she could be courageous. Rosa decided to take a stand. She told the driver she would not give up her seat. The police came. They told Rosa she was breaking the law. She was arrested. Soon, other people heard about Rosa's act. They thought she was brave. By sitting down, she showed the world that she wasn't going to stand segregation any longer. Black people began a boycott. No one would ride the bus in Montgomery until the discriminating bus laws were changed. It took 381 days to change the laws. African Americans around the country heard about Rosa. They decided to stand up against discrimination. Some white people helped too. People marched in protest. This was called the Civil Rights Movement, the same movement we talked about in Martin Luther King Jr.'s story. It was a serious time. People fought and struggled to get equality for everyone. Rosa got out of jail and continued to protest discrimination. Eventually, the laws were changed to give all people equal rights. After many years, the civil rights movement was a success. Today, people call Rosa the mother of the civil rights movement. She sat down and showed the world how to stand up. That's it, guys. Hope you liked this week's story and hope you really enjoyed the wonderful Black people's story too, with their wonderful culture behind it. See you next time.